Bro, you put Punk and Sean Waltman in a program from Royal Rumble to WrestleMania, and you let them come up with the creative. Bro, I'm telling you, I think that would be, and you really turned Punk heel that way.
The X-Pac is a WWE Hall of Famer, but he'll probably get a bigger pop than most of the people that are on the active roster if he came back, and probably when he comes back to the Royal Rumble. Where do you think that Triple H, of course, they're good friends, and so how do you think Triple H really works with this, Waltman wanting to come back, and where do you think you put him? Do you think you put him in the Royal Rumble? Do you put him past the Royal Rumble before? Where do you think he puts him?
Yeah, bro, bro, I'm so sick of, not for anything. I understand it's the way of the world, but hiring your friends and all. I'm so over that in wrestling, bro. I'm so over it, bro. When I was in my spot, so many people that were my friends tried to get a job through me. Bro, if I didn't think you were going to help the company, I don't care if you were my brother. It was all business with me, man. Honestly. And bro, I lost friends by not getting them jobs because I took my job very seriously. And if you can help the roster, if you make this roster stronger, we'll talk. But I'm not bringing you in just because you're a friend. I'm sorry, bro. I'm a pro, man. When it comes to that. So bring him in for the Royal Rumble, bro. I swear to God, we did this thing in WCW. We never got to tell the whole story because of politics. But what I was trying to do when I first went in WCW is we were eliminating the legends. One by one, all of them with a different story, because the end game was going to be these guys were going to come back together almost as the Avengers before there was an Avengers. So we eliminated, Hulk. We eliminated Savage. We were trying to eliminate Hennig. We eliminated Piper. These guys were all going to come back as the Avengers because the interesting dynamic was these guys haven't gotten along throughout their whole careers. They're going to get along now? Like that was the beauty. There was so much meat to that story. So how I was trying to get rid of Hennig was, bro, the next match you lose is your last match. It's that simple. It's over. I'm going to book you every week, man. You win. You got your job. You lose. It's over. Man, I think that's such an easy story to do with a veteran. Like, maybe, again, it's like, even if Triple H said, listen, bro, I know you're my friend and I know we got a history, but, bro, I'm looking at your medical report. And bro, you got A, B, C, D, and E. So, bro, you're gonna have one opportunity and let X-Pac say, you know what, bro? The first time that I'm pinned 1, 2, 3, I would love to see, bro. You would 1,000% get people behind X-Pac. I think it would draw ratings because every week that opponents higher and higher and higher up the food chain. I would love to see something like that. I think he'd be the perfect guy to do it.
Yeah, I think that would be interesting to see. I think that would cause some intrigue. What do you think about an element of the person who eliminated him from the Royal Rumble? He wants him back. Like X-Pac wants a match with him. And then that person continues to avoid him, and then Triple H creates these barriers of you're going to retire if you lose any of these matches. That would build steam to X-Pac and just kind of give him some more momentum going into that match. I think that the person who eliminates in the Royal Rumble could carry that over to WrestleMania. At that point you have those number of weeks to build up X-Pac and momentum and that steam. The payoff would be he loses, X-Pac loses at WrestleMania. That's his send-off match. He does retire because he loses, that way. But just think about it. I mean, like he starts at Royal Rumble. He gets eliminated from someone Royal Rumble. He gets like brutally attacked or beaten before he gets dumped over the ring. He wants his retribution. He wants his revenge basically. And so Triple H, yeah, I know you're my friend, but I can't play favorites type of deal. And avoiding playing favorites is actually making it worse for him. You know what I mean? Like in that sense, and continue to throw him in matches. To me, if that happens throughout Raws, I would be much more intrigued in that story arc than just throwing Candice LeRae or the Sky Sisters or Damage Control two or three times a week.
I agree, bro. I definitely agree with that. I agree with that. Bro, if you're gonna do that, you gotta do something special, man.
Yeah. I agree. Yeah, I agree with that. And the payoff could be WrestleMania with stakes. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, look, I'm a business guy. I'm all about cashing in. I mean, if you're like, it's just to me, just a surprise appearance from X-Pac, 10 minutes or less at the Royal Rumble. That's not going to have enough, meat on the. That's still going to have some meat on the bone. You know what I mean? That's not going to have as much, investment or cash out value than making some money out. Let's cash in on this.
I agree, bro. I agree.
So with that, let's kind of brainstorm on who could be the person who eliminates X-Pac. Who would you be interested in seeing, eliminate X-Pac, and who are some people that can he can go against along the way to build him up to this person that
that's the shame of it, bro, because they just haven't built anybody up to get them over. Like, bro, if they did it the right way, the one guy that would be the total opposite of X-Pac and despise X-Pac and everything he stands up for would be Gable. But he means nothing now. Like he's a joke with his shoe. He's a joke. Yeah. Well, that would because bro, this guy's a legit wrestler.
Yeah, blue chipper.
It's like that is perfect. But they've made a comedy act, out of him. So like that wouldn't work. It would have to really be somebody that's like anti. What Sean Waltman has represented his whole entire life.
That makes a lot of sense. I was thinking of a heel, just a regular heel that does it. But that actually makes a lot of sense as far as Gable being the guy. Like, Gable's not nowhere near it, that level to really get over.
Oh, I'll tell you what would be cool, and we've talked about it here too.
What's that?
Think about this, bro. Especially at the Royal Rumble, and then you go to WrestleMania with it. Who's the straight edge?
Punk.
Bro, you put Punk and Sean Waltman in a program from Royal Rumble to WrestleMania, and you let them come up with the creative. Bro, I'm telling you, I think that would be, and you really turn Punk heel that way.
I still don't know, man. We talked about this before. I think that people still like the CM Punk. They'll be on the CM Punk honeymoon stage. I don't think Waltman would have enough baby face steam to get Punk. Although I think it's a really good idea.
If Punk,
what do you think?
If Punk really F's him up, bro.
Yeah, I mean, if he cuts a promo, he'll be able. Yeah. But what do you? Let's just throw some names out there, like for conversation's sake. Say Seth Rollins, for instance. Like, do you think that Seth Rollins would be, because he's still in this kind of going babyface type of deal, and I think Rollins will protect Waltman, and they would have a good wrestling match. Could Rollins be a guy that you would be interested in?
Bro, I'll be honest with you, man. I think this is like a novelty gimmick. I think Rollins is taking a step down if he does that. You know, I think they have to get Rollins over as a main player because they need him to be a top guy. This is more of a novelty act because, you know, Sean Waltman only really is going to have a shelf life, and who knows how long he could do this.
Sure.
I really think that spot kind of brings him down. I think they gotta keep him up there.
Okay. My next name would be Theory, Austin Theory. What do you think? Do you think that he would benefit from this?
I think Austin Theory would definitely benefit from this because Sean Waltman will get Austin Theory. Like when you say Austin Theory, bro, it's like, oh man, I don't want to see Austin Theory. You know, but Sean Waltman would get Austin Theory.
I think so too. Yeah, I
agree with that.
Yeah, I think Theory would be for me, you know, if not, you know, you make a good point with Rollins. I was thinking Rollins or Theory as like the two people that could do it. Rollins is kind of like in a interesting stage right now that I don't think that it would be cut and dry enough, you know what I mean, for Rollins to get over or for Waltman to have the baby face, you know, pops that he should have. It should be as cut and dry as possible with the face heel dynamic. It wouldn't be that for Rollins. It would be that for Theory though, because people don't like Theory. Right. So it's easy for him to get that heat to make Waltman look like the hero in this dynamic. And then of course, you know, he's just that smug heel, you know what I mean? And here's the thing. Pac, he played the smug heel before, you know what I mean? So he knows how to, you know, like basically Theory's like, you're a shell of yourself. I remember you used to be like me. Now I'm you. You know what I mean? It's easy. The writing is really easy for Theory to play on the fact that he used to be defiant. He used to be a degenerate. He used to be a smug. You know, he didn't care what the fans thought because he was such a degenerate type of deal. Well, now I don't care what the fans think. And you're trying to be like me by coming back. You know, it's easy for me to buy into that because there's some truth to it. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Yeah. So
I would love to, bro. I'm telling you, man, for, you know, behind the scenes for Sean Waltman to take Theory under his wing.
Yeah.
That's the best thing you could do. I mean, the absolute best thing, man.
I agree.
And again, we got to talk about the politics, and you know, we seen what they've been doing to Theory, man.
Yeah. I really think this could be a way to revive Theory. I really think so because he needs a major injection, man. I mean, like he losing cashing in for the United States Championship and losing. I mean, like talk about bottom of the barrel. And I think that this, you know, and the thing is, he would take the fall. I mean, you know, Waltman would take the fall for Theory. You know what I mean? He'll let Theory win, and so he'll put him over, and he'll put him over in many ways. He'll coach him throughout the time. You know what I mean? He'll every time he cuts a promo, you know, I can imagine all the backstage stuff, all the practicing and stuff like that to really help him with that. You can really take him under his wing at this time and really put him over at WrestleMania, man. That would be a good moment for Theory.
I agree with that.
So say Theory does eliminate him. And basically, you know, he brags, and it's easy for Theory to do that too because he'll just brag. It's easy for Theory to get heat. Yeah. He'll brag about putting over, you know, I might have lost my money in the bank and stuff like that, but I eliminated WWE Hall of Famer. You know what I mean? It's easy for him to do that. And then Waltman,
bro, you could even add another level to that. Let not only Theory, you know, eliminate him. Let Theory get big time. Stretcher him out. I mean, the whole 9 yards.
I'm in for it.
Then have Theory cut the promo on Hunter. I made it personal, bro. That's your little buddy. That's your Gilligan. Because you know why? You made it personal with me. You couldn't stand the fact that I was the shining light to your father-in-law, and you wanted to do everything to wipe Vince's name. You know what I'm saying? So you took it out on me. Well, guess what, bro? Your buddy's laying in a hospital. Yeah, go there, bro.
Yeah. I like it because that can give Waltman an opportunity to be written off for a while. Right. You know what I mean? Yeah. And say a couple months later, come March, you know what I mean? Like he'll want to come back, and then Triple H is like, hold on. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like before you get some, before you get your hands on them, you know what I mean? I can't play favorites, you know what I mean? So then
you could even throw Road Dogg in there in the interim. Give him a match again. Let Road Dogg stand up. You know what I'm saying? Because Theory will want Hunter.
Yep.
Hunter can't do it because of his physical condition, but Road Dogg would be right there.
Yeah.
I mean, man, bro, you could really, really, really tell a great story.
Yeah, Waltman and Road Dogg on a Raw. You know, Road Dogg's the roadblock.
Which we will know. We're going to see the girl with the Tinkerbell wings.
There you go. Yes, we will. Yeah, so throw Road Dogg in there as a roadblock, man. I like it. it. And he beats Road Dogg, a Hall of Famer, and he beats Waltman at Mania, man. That would be a lot of states. That would be interesting. You know what I mean? You've got a story behind that starts the Royal Rumble and then it ends with Theory actually gaining some really good steam, and I think that's a way to revive Theory. Yeah. Well, one person who don't needs to be revived because he's always ready, ladies and gentlemen. Helium Flex. The hatchet, ladies and gentlemen.
Bro, I was doing a show with Al Snow this morning, bro, and Al randomly brought up Toots, bro.
Did he?
Yes, he did, bro.
Nice.
I didn't even suggest it. He brought up Toots.
My guy.
Toots, we get Toots out there, man.
Yes, indeed.
Yes.
Man, we have a knack for putting over people.
Yes.
We put over Veer Mahan.
Yes.
We put over the Bounties.
Is Veer Mahan on SmackDown? Is he?
No.
He's nowhere to be found.
I heard he went back to NXT, actually. Yeah.
What about Mandy Rose? Is she on something?
Oh, she's been dominating NXT Women's Division for.
No, not Mandy Rose. The other one.
Dana Brooke?
No, the other one. The other one who was the champion. Morgan.
Oh, Liv Morgan? Yeah, she's on SmackDown.
Oh, she's on SmackDown. Okay.
Yeah. Of course, Dana Brooke lost a 24/7 championship.
Yeah, they took that. They took it off their website, bro.
Did they? It's officially retired.
It's official.
Yes.
It's official.
Yes. Oh, finally, ladies and gentlemen. Yikes. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this guy right here is Vince Russo. And before we go, man, let them know about
I want to ask you this before we go. Who do we got this week, bro?
We have Indiana.
And that's a pushover, right?
Oh, yeah.
Well, you said Northwestern was a pushover, and I was
they're
nervous, bro.
45-point favorite. But the good news is that it's here. It's
okay.
It's a home game,
yes.
And Indiana is one of the worst teams. Well, Northwestern was the worst team in the Big Ten. Still is, actually. They're 1-8. But Indiana's not too far behind. But it's going to be a home game, and we should be recovering from that. And the weather's not going to be crazy too. So like it was before in Evanston, Illinois, where Northwestern is.
All right, yeah, everybody, just channelattitude.com. Just check that out, please. I greatly appreciate it.
Indeed, ladies and gentlemen. Vince Russo, Dr. Chris, Riding with Russo. Solo!